Greetings. Once again, we're going to go out in the shop today and build a toy. Let's take a look and see what we'd like to build. If we go to our toys menu and let's see, toy plans, toy SVG, animals, let's take a look at a whale. So we're going to open this up into Lightburn. And we're going to turn our burner on. Okay, our burner's on. We're going to move forward a little bit so we can see what the plan is. Okay, if you're going to take a screenshot of that, you can screenshot that, cut that down, make it the size you want. That's about 4 inches long. All right, let's rotate that a little bit so that it goes with the grain on my plywood. All right, let's do the frame. See if it fits on the pattern board, and it does. We're going to go ahead and tell it to cut. And I'm going to hit start. Alright, and there we have our pattern ready. Let's go to the shop. Alright, let's go ahead. I like to make this particular guy on maple. Maple just looks really good. I'll also make one on walnut so you get a contrast. This is a very simple design, very simple toy. It doesn't take us very long. And let's go to the saw. We'll use a 9/32 bit because that'll give the axle a little bit of room. We'll use a 1/4 inch axle. Then we'll use a 5/32 eye. I also like to use brad point bits for both of these. They just work just a little bit better. Something that I've just come up with recently is this mop sander. I really like it. It takes the edge off really quick. That sanding mop does a great job of putting a real quick softened edge onto this. Okay, we're back. We've got the bodies painted or lacquered. Now we have to cut the axles. In order to cut the axles, you stack 2 of those on there. First of all, you got to make sure that you have a dowel that fits tightly. And then you mark them slightly longer. I'll be back in a moment. When I'm done, I like to put just a little bit of CA glue on the axles. It does 2 things. First of all, it takes up in case those things ever decide they want to come off, which if you get a good tight axle, they won't. But second of all, you notice it takes away the white color of the axle and blends it in. And if you paint your wheels first, if you lacquer your wheels first, then you don't get a stain on there that's near so noticeable. But there you have it. 2 whales. Thank you for watching.